is GTA 6 woke? Well, I don't know, because my horoscope has not been posted that far into the future yet. But I do know someone who does know, and it's everyone's favorite trans woman, the Act Ma'am. Also better known as literally Karen. So let's see.
What's up, everybody? This is the Act Man here, and today I'm going to fry your brain with even more terrible gaming hot takes.
So come on down to the barbecuer. Oh, shit!
Given the immense popularity of the GTA series and its controversial nature, there's always a lot of hoopla surrounding a new Grand Theft Auto.
It took 75 years and countless billions of dollars to train our soldiers to kill. Today, 60 bucks buys your kid the same thing. Whatever happened to Pong?
Luckily, the reveal...
Okay, so 35 seconds in and I already have serious issues with this. Ironically, what that guy said in that old news segment is 100% true, by the way. The US Army has used Call of Duty previously as a way to recruit people into the army, okay? People in the army all around the world are trained on video games nowadays to actually unironically kill people. So, games definitely do this. Oh yeah, people, well, admittedly, most people have enough common sense to understand there's a difference between a game and a real life, but it does definitely desensitize you, and it does work. What that guy said is unironically true. And if you want to say, no, I'm wrong, then you also need to agree to the fact that online casinos do not make people addicted to gambling. Because, well, if shooting people does not make you more okay with shooting people and whatnot, then, well, online gambling probably can't get you addicted now, can it? Yeah. Yeah, you start to get my point?
of GTA 6 was no exception. Every gremlin and ghoul, every ghost and goblin came out of their dungeons to give their take on it. Now, before we dive into some of the controversies surrounding GTA 6, I wanted to check back in on the console fanboys and see how the console war is going. I'd rather smoke meth.
Sad, probably.
Than play Xbox. Oh wait, I already do. Jesse Pinkman has entered the chat. This is the only time you can
That's funny.
use this meme in a literal sense. Now, most people, myself included, would have naturally written this post off as bait, an obvious troll. Except that he posted a picture of himself smoking meth. I'm not gonna show it for monetization reasons, but I ran this through a reverse image search. This is legit. We always make...
Okay. I mean, it's just a funny post of a meth addict, so I don't care. You're kind of really cherry picking if you're gonna go after posts of meth addicts, not gonna lie.
Jokes like, wow, that's crazy. That thing you just said? What are you, high on crack? Methamphetamines? This guy is. He is. You know, this guy could really...
Wait, also, this guy has his own real picture posted here, so why would you even need to do a reverse image search? You can just compare the Twitter picture to the picture he posted and tell if it's the same dude or not. Why did you even reverse search the picture, you dumbass?
He is! You know, this guy could really use some help from the sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. The largest on...
Cool.
Now how
Not
about
really.
them Xbox fanboys? What are they up to? Hashtag justice for Starfield. Hashtag fuck the Game Awards. Hashtag Xbox. Hashtag Starfield.
Oh, man.
Ooh, this is getting good. They want you...
I mean, you know, I kind of think the guy actually had a point about, you know, smoking meth instead of using any of these platforms. I think he did have a point there, honestly, at this point.
to believe this is better than this. Don't watch the Game Awards. Console fanboyism is a serious and growing epidemic. It is known to cause scarlet brain rot. Scientists are hard at work searching for a cure, but as of this moment, sadly, none exists. Look, man, there's nothing wrong with liking Starfield. I have some very critical opinions on the game. However, there's some things...
No, you don't. We watched that video. You were literally drooling it over it like an absolute brain damaged monkey. Stop lying.
I really enjoyed about it. But why? Why would you pick the most boring fucking clip possible to try and make your case? You made
Have you actually played the game? That's 99% of the game, and the rest is even more boring.
the game look worse than it actually is. Also, why pick Mario Wonder as your target? Are you trying to say something like, oh, Starfield's for mature, badass, hardcore gamers, and Mario's, that's just kiddie stuff? Is that the implication? Also, one of the quote retweets said, you know, you could have asked for permission.
Bro, okay? I'm not gonna lie. You're on Twitter. People post things at random without thinking, or try to post things that seem funny. It's kind of a really dumb idea in general to go on Twitter and then expect your average person to post something in-depth and not be satirical. I constantly post dumb shit on Twitter without thinking, and when I do think, I intentionally try to make it worse. Come on.
Before taking my footage for this terrible video. Instead of posting cringe on main, you could have said something like, you know, I like Starfield, and I don't have to prove anything to the people that disagree with me.
True, because you probably can't. Because only people with brain damage will like Starfield. I mean, hey, if you like arguably one of the most versatily written things in all of history, be my guest. I'll even give you like a pin that you can put next to, you know, whatever other special pins you probably have already there.
Right?
12 seconds later.
Is it so difficult to just shut the motherfucking hell up about a game that was never meant for you in the first place? Starfield is for Xbox fans. Fuck off!
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
My brother in Stendar, Todd Howard, has spent the last 12 years trying to sell Skyrim to everyone, and he has succeeded. 60 million copies and the 7th best-selling game of all time. Of course he made Starfield to appeal to as many people as possible.
What are you, fucking stupid?
Well, yeah, and Starfield ended up appealing to absolutely no one. Skyrim succeeded not because it was a good game. Skyrim succeeded because it was a good game for the time. It had reasonably good graphics, even though it's arguably they were outdated already then. And it was, well, the only game of its type back then. That's it. Skyrim would probably not even do remotely as good now if it got re-released and no one knew it existed.
Imagine trying to gatekeep something so widely accepted as a Bethesda RPG, especially from someone who's a clear fan of Bethesda.
Okay, let's again we're back to the arguments of putting that special needs helmet to protect the head and the brain as the toddler just, you know, slams his head into everything because that's what they mean by Bethesda RPG. Okay? We're not judging things by normal standards here. God forbid that. We're judging it by Bethesda standards. Again, put on the special needs protection helmet because we're going in deep. Oh boy. But you need a special designation for shit that you call it a Bethesda RPG.
Bethesda RPGs. This is a great video, by the way, by Nakey Jakey. It feels like this person's sense of identity and worth is directly tied to this thing that they enjoy.
Probably.
And they personally take offense when other people don't feel the same way.
Yeah.
This is an extremely unhealthy mindset to have. By the way, when are all you fucking bastards gonna stop saying mean things about 50 Cent Bulletproof? Okay? Fuck off. That game wasn't made for you.
I'll be in touch if you hear anything. And by the way, you're out of orange juice.
Yeah. Have some self-respect for yourself, guys. Do not be a console fanboy. Trust me. Oh, here's a spicy take. This is disturbing. Young men prefer playing video games over casual sex.
This is indeed a disturbing.
I mean, if the game's really good, yeah, I guess, honestly. The hype for a game can only last that long, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I unironically think that's probably at least slightly true.
Universe.
Holy based, Batman! What a study! Men are getting smarter! Men are finally realizing that starting your third playthrough on Red Dead Redemption 2 will be a much more fulfilling experience than hooking up with some chick you never want to see, talk to, interact with, or hear from ever again. Hey, Jessica, I know this is a little late, but I'm gonna have to cancel on tonight. Family emergency, something really important just came up, and I cannot put it off. I gotta take care of it right now.
Unironically, my excuse in high school when I didn't want to go to parties. No, we're going to my grandma's house. Those were the days, boys. Those were the days.
Now, I mean, this isn't really a hot take, but it is kind of funny. Like everything in life, including video games, casual sex is something to balance. Sometimes it can be good fun, and sometimes it is a complete waste of time. It's kind of like chasing a high rank in League of Legends. I can make this joke. I was in the top 1.4% of North American players at one point. I was getting 0 pussy. All right, so this next one is...
Do you smell it? That smell. The kind of smelly smell. The smelly smell that smells.
You're about to see the worst take in history of this app. Ooh.
Smelly.
This is what good parenting looks like. The dad, not the mom. Play the video?
This is what good parenting looks like. The dad, not the mom.
All right, Chief, time for homework.
One more level.
You got a book report, buddy.
I'll do it later.
Classic book report. I don't know if schools still do this, but nothing was more procrastinated than the mandatory summer book report.
It's late.
Mom said I could stay up.
I should probably speak to my wife about this so that we appear to be on the same page and do not argue in front of our child, leading them to speculate.
She's not there. It's not an argument.
On which of us he should listen to.
Hey!
Turn it off.
Bro, literally, I mean, yeah, the kid's a piece of shit. That's pretty clear, and if the mom allows this, yeah, the dad is the good parent, and the mom is the bad one. This is kind of actually even inarguable.
Can't see.
Turn it off.
Mom, tell your husband to move.
Oh.
Tell your husband to move. Jesus Christ. Well, okay, maybe the dad is the bad one if he married a woman that already had a child. Remember, you never marry them. You only literally do bad things to them and make their lives more miserable to teach them a lesson and make society better. That's how you do it.
See, this kid's such a dick. He's such a dick, he deserves what's coming to him.
Just let him finish, honey.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, wait. Is the Ackman actually gonna say that this is not true? The dad's trying to get his son to, I'm assuming it's his child, still, trying to make him, do stuff, study and whatnot, and the mom is like, no, it's gonna be fine.
Nah, fuck this kid.
Nice.
What the hell are you doing?
I support this.
What are you doing?
Vance, this is your moment. Everyone in the room thinks you're a total badass. Oh, my penis is so big. So
Pretty good. Shut up.
big. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at how fucking cool I am. Oh, I just made a statement.
I mean, he should have probably also gotten what's a belt,
Report. Now!
I mean, it works.
Oh my god, I married a complete fucking psycho.
Shut up,
I'm gonna have to
man.
go through another divorce. Okay.
Well, yeah, because you clearly are incapable of even raising a child properly. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so for those in the back that did not get the memo, good parenting is as follows. If your child does not listen to you, destroy something they love in front of them. If you think this is good parenting, might I...
It is, definitely is. Maybe he went overboard with destroying it, definitely, yes. Still good parenting. The mom's literally like, the kid is like, Mom, I'm gonna go do heroin. And mom's like, oh, sweetie, just use a used needle. I mean, are we gonna pretend that's not at least the right direction of parenting? Instead of, oh, you can do whatever.
recommend a life of celibacy, perhaps a vasectomy.
Snip, snap, snip, snap!
stop.
No way would this type of behavior ever create some type of long-standing resentment. You ever wonder why your child always had sleepovers at every other kid's house and not yours? Yeah, you are the reason why. Look, we have to acknowledge what this is. Rage bait. And yes, I am falling for it. There are people that think this is
yeah, I don't even think that's true about sleepovers.
Genuinely what a strong, dominant male father figure is like. No, this is the house that none of your friends want to go to. But, you know, if the father did the right thing and simply took the power cord, well, this clip...
I don't know, we kind of fucking did that. We went to houses like that. Bruh, it was fun because someone's getting abused. And again, this is... No, just stop.
Wouldn't have gone viral. The director's sitting behind the scenes like, no, we gotta ham this up with drama. Rip that fucking console out of the wall. Make a big-ass scene. Throw it in the trash can.
Wait, this is not actually about GTA. I just figured it out. Is this Oh, that is a GTA vocal part. Nice. Oh man, he's using... Temple. He's using No, that's so sad. I also said GTA could be Vogue. Well, I entertained the idea. I didn't actually think it's gonna be woke, probably. But, you know, I did entertain the idea because, you know, hey, in modern days, if I hear about a women protagonist, I'm instantaneously assuming, is this gonna be woke? Because that's the right thing to do.
Pour milk on it. Why stop there? Get out the gasoline from the lawnmower. Pour that shit in there. Set it ablaze. Watch the house burn down with your...
I mean, we as kids played with gasoline all the time. We literally used every substance that could be lit on fire to light things on fire. We almost burned down a forest. My friends did burn down something also. Not a house, don't worry about it. But, you know, still.
Your child in it, just to show him not to wait to do his fucking book report. That's what a real dominant father would do. Now, I've been teasing you long enough. It's time to get into the juicy stuff.
Next?
You know society is in its final stages when a new GTA game comes out, and people aren't saying the dumbest shit.
True! Dude, say what you will about GTA, the funniest part about GTA 6 is gonna be that it's gonna send black culture back 200 years ago. Bruh, it's gonna be literally the apocalypse. Oh, it's gonna be funny.
Ever about it. It's tradition.
In Grand Theft Auto, your son, or your husband, or your boyfriend, or whoever, can hire a prostitute, have sex with her, and then beat her to death with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
When a police officer comes after him, he can either light that police officer on fire or cut him in half with a chainsaw. This is entertainment?
You couldn't do that in GTA 3.
This series always seems to ignite a debate around morality and should video games include X type of conversations. Now, of course, there's the low-hanging fruit. Why are the Zionists at Rockstar Games releasing this sexualized video game for children in America? Get banned GTA 6 trending right now! Okay, so I did a little research on this guy, Jackson Hinkle, and apparently his claim to fame is spreading misinformation on social media. His Wikipedia page has...
Dude, Wikipedia pages don't even allow you to edit things. If a news article has said you have done X, the Wikipedia page will never allow you to edit that out. Even if you have been proven, for example... Dude, you know how Wikipedia works nowadays? Well, it's obviously run by special interests and people who donate the most money to it. If someone tries to edit something, and how many times have we actually gone through this in Wikipedia? It actually trends time to time when Wikipedia just removes something, key details about people, and things of that nature. And some people that some people don't like, their Wikipedia pages are forever bad, and they cannot be edited. Even though if it has been proven to be false, as long as there's like a, news report from your local hobo drunk saying that it's a legit thing that cannot be ever edited. Wikipedia is as corrupt as it gets.
6 paragraphs about it. Yep, there it is. This user is known for spreading misinformation to boost engagements and interactions. Twitter is so scuffed. How does made-up bullshit and blatant lies like this get 20,000 likes? Rockstar Games does not stand with Palestine. Get banned GTA.
That's not Twitter's fault. That's just people being people.
6 trending. GTA 6 is haram Zionist propaganda. This guy is making the community notes team work overtime. Isn't it kind of crazy though that you have people grifting GTA 6 by just like making up bullshit lies, and then you look at Jack Thompson and he had better rhetoric than this guy? Isn't that insane? Jack Thompson was a nutcase. He wanted GTA banned because of the violence. Now people want it banned just to get engagement on Twitter. In a response to a tweet about one user not playing any GTA games, the owner of Twitter, X, Elon Musk said, tried, but didn't like doing crime. GTA 5 required shooting police officers. Just couldn't do it. There you are, robbing a bank in your crime-based video game, and all of a sudden, you're a cop killer. You didn't ask for this. You didn't choose this. Yet there it is. Elon, I know exactly how you feel, man. I tried playing Counter-Strike, right? But in my first match, I got put on the side of the terrorist. Just couldn't do it.
Okay, basically this argument is also kind of stupid. Well, it's not kind of stupid. It is stupid. Because all he's doing is, someone says a preference, and he's just making fun of the preference. That is it. There is no argument. He's just making fun of the preference. Because for him, this is fine. And again, this is the same as a crack addict is making fun of you for not being a crack addict. It's literally the same thing. Someone's using a preference and making fun of it because his worldview allows him to like that thing, and another person does not. Kind of autistic, not gonna lie.
Couldn't plant that bomb. And you know what else?
Elon should grow a pair of balls, honestly, in that. But you know, still, he's literally attacking someone for just having different preferences than other people.
Tried Red Dead 2, but I didn't like doing crime. Game required me to rob a train in Chapter 2. I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry, John. Elon Musk when he boots up Jet Set Radio Future and has to spray graffiti on the walls. No. Wait. Who the fuck buys a Grand Theft Auto game?
Also, let's say that there's a game about killing babies, black babies. Do you think Actman would say that that's bad? Well, some people may like it. Again, see, it's based. And God, I hate Actman so much. He is such an incomparably stupid idiot.
I sure hope I don't have to shoot any pixels that, when combined, resemble law enforcement. But don't worry, Elon. Captain Brown Nose is here to back you up. I'm glad shooting cops in Cyberpunk 2077 is completely optional. Never finished GTA 5 either.
Well, yeah, this guy is actually a grifter and stealer and pretty shitty existence in general. That much I know.
Objection! Ian Miles Chung has written up to 255 GameRanks articles covering GTA
GameRanks?
5, including descriptions of personally killing or evading virtual police in the game's single player. But here's my favorite response to these tweets. The blue whale's vagina is now the second biggest pussy in the world behind you three. You know, I'm getting pretty tired of video games.
Wait, 3?
Being used as a chess piece in the culture wars by grifters like this, but this is the way things always have been and always will be.
This is entertainment?
Back in 2020, Rockstar Games actually had a cops and robbers mode planned for GTA 5, but something else happened in 2020 and they shelved it for understandable reasons.
Wait, what do you mean, understandable reasons? GTA Online Cops and Crooks mode was cancelled after George Floyd protests.
And
wait, what do you mean? No, these are not understandable reasons. My morality system allows this to happen. You're dumb for not liking this. Understand what understandable? You see how stupid these arguments are? You can't literally base an argument about what is good and what is bad because, oh, I like this. And that's it. God damn it.
They shelved it for understandable reasons. Probably not the best time to release a mode like that. But it's been 3 years, man, and there's still this dumb stigma around portraying cops and law enforcement in video games. If you can be a cop, well, that's a problem. If you could shoot a cop, that's a problem too. If you can equip a police-themed nameplate, that's a problem. Get it all out, remove it all.
That's
oh boy,
funny.
Here we go. Andrew and Tristan Tate are against GTA 6's violent themes.
New GTA 6 is out. Have you ever played any GTA? This is a genuine question. I've never played any of them.
I believe that I played the first one. That's like a top-down, bird's-eye view kind of 2D game.
I never played the first one. I played the second one. Man, it was good.
Without any real graphic violence back when I was maybe 10 or 11.
Okay, so one of you has never played this series, and the other hasn't played it since it was a completely different genre. Now let's hear what these well-informed men, experienced GTA players have to say about the series.
Video games aren't necessarily evil.
You know, my brother once told me that nothing someone says before the word but really counts.
But you know, I remember when video games, because I'm very old, I remember when you used to play a little man in a red hat trying to rescue a princess and teaming up with your brother.
Remember when Mario was the thing? Remember that, guys? My God, man, it's like you broke out of a time capsule from 30 years ago.
You're old.
Now, if rescuing purity from evil...
He's making fun of them for them not playing video games, essentially. That's what the Actman currently is doing with this.
...while teaming up for your brother isn't a good theme of a video game, then I don't really know what is. I'm not a fan of anyone under the age of 18, 21 maybe, playing video games where the goal is to shoot police officers.
This is entertainment?
All these guys' heads would explode if...
I mean, yeah, I completely understand that would be their take. As far as I know, yeah, it makes complete sense that the Tates would have a take like this on this. Because their whole thing is kind of like, it's not really self-improvement now, is it? But it is about a better world to a degree. And if that's what you're kind of talking about, that's what you're spreading. Yeah, obviously your take is gonna be violent video games no under 18. Yeah, it makes sense. They are being completely consistent with their moral values. And everything that they have said, well, at least that I know that they have said previously, this is consistency. And the Actman is saying that's bad because he doesn't agree with it. And he won't explain why he doesn't agree with it. Okay, so the Actman has taken the concept of debate and arguing people's points and used the Asmongold approach of boiling it down to the lowest denominator possible. This is crazy.
And of anyone under the age of 18, 20...
30 years, I never thought in my wildest dreams that Andrew and Tristan Tate would start sharing the same talking...
The hell do you have dreams about those two?
...points as Hillary Clinton and Jack Thompson. What else did the Goober brothers have to say?
GTA 6.
Okay.
Which looks like a fun game.
Yeah, it looks like a fun game.
Do you know why it's fun?
Because you can make a bunch of money and go around and do what you want and drive fast cars.
Have a bunch of girls, but then you get to be big and strong, get to be a boss.
It's true. You can do that in GTA 6, yeah.
Tristan, don't you understand that our
Yeah, I guess.
life is actually GTA 6?
So you're saying that we get to wake up and instead of looking at our GTA 6 garage of 12 to 13 cars that you've accumulated that are digital, that aren't real, we can look at our garage of 50-something cars which are real. We can drive them in real life to any city we want in the world.
I love how Tristan is like, I'm not a fan of games that let you shoot cops. I think that...
Okay, yeah, I had a feeling this is where he... The reasoning behind them saying the first thing is completely different than the second. They're actually being completely consistent with the first thing, by the way, here. Because the reason they are saying all of this is to say that, hey, people like GTA 6 because it allows them to have what we have in real life. That's what they're saying. Oh my lord. You actually have to give it to them. They are fucking consistent at this shit. The Tates are actually pretty consistent at the... Say what you will, bro, the Act-Man is literally proving that the Tates are consistent. That's hilarious.
Bad for society. Meanwhile, me and my brother, we live GTA in the real world every single day.
Yeah. Are you high right now? What?
My guy, you can't have both. You can't say people who play GTA 6 are losers and then try to say we live this life every single day. You should
No, they didn't say they live this life. Well, they did literally say that, but that's not what they mean by it. Jesus Christ, Man, this is why the Act-Man peaked in McDonald's. Moving on.
Games, $2 billion. 10 years of development. It's all on the screen, folks. This guy says, what's the problem? This looks good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just check the replies.
It appears they don't allow people of color in this community.
I just checked the replies.
Okay, and?
And yes, there is a clan meeting down there. Like I said, almost everyone bitching about GTA 6 right now.
I don't believe you. Yeah, if you're not gonna show me it... You're too stupid on average to form a complex thought. So, without you actually showing that to me, I'm instantaneously kind of just not gonna believe you.
Right now is doing it for some kind of grift, but using the power of racism to grift impressions and engagement?
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
It's also
It's gonna pay off. The world is literally as racist as it gets. Have you seen fucking Africa? Have you seen China? Have you seen Japan? Yo, okay? The world is literally majority racists. It is what it is. But you know, you're probably gonna ignore that.
Tiresome. At this point, I'm not sure what to be more worried about. The fact that you made a collage of every black person in the trailer, you actually took time out of your day to do that, or the insinuation that seeing black people in video games is tiresome. My boy Commander Carl asked the question on everyone's mind. Though. Seeing black people in a video game is tiresome for you? Do I dare check the replies?
Well, yeah, these people do have a point, because diversity, inclusion, equity, blah, 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 BlackRock money, all of that good stuff. Hey, if it's supposed to be based on America, that's a bit much, I guess. What was the poll? Not poll, but I don't remember. Was it a poll? Was it the research thing that did this? But you know, it's the classic where people got asked what do they think about America, and then it's like people answer what people answer percent-wise and what's reality. Dude, most Americans think that 50% of America is black. Yeah, the black percent of America is not even close to 50%. But yeah, this is what these people, a lot of them mean. Some definitely mean something else. But yeah, there have been a lot of people who say who do say this without exception and completely right. It is tiresome. Look at every movie that's coming out. Diversity, inclusion, everything must be there. Blah 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 blah. And that's the same for games. Technically, it is what it is. So saying these people, at least some of these people, don't have a point in that is just, well, ignoring real life.
One of my favorite tweets out of all of this. What the fuck is up with the extreme, unchecked racism on this app? It's just so blatant.
Nothing actually.
They're just flat out saying, yeah, we don't like black people in video games. What?
Are you out of your mind?
Oh, God. Can you imagine how tiresome it would be if there was a GTA game, let alone 2, where you actually played as a black guy? Oh, my God. That would just... Oh.
That's different.
Be so exhausting.
There's a reason no one complained about that, about those two.
On the real, though, can you imagine what people would be saying on Twitter if San Andreas released today? GTA 6 looks like modern day America. I thought...
Well, yeah, it's GTA 6 is actually supposed to represent modern day America.
People played video games to escape reality.
No, that's actually a super bad point. Yeah, this is a super stupid point. Now, GTA has at every literal single time represented the real world as much as possible. The memes, the settings, the things that happen, the everything.
Modern day America. I thought people played video games to escape reality. How do we tell them? No, it can't be. Wait a minute. Grand Theft Auto is a parody of America?
Always has been.
We've had video games for like over 40 years, and there's people that still don't get it. They still don't understand that video games can be an escape from reality and an extension of it.
The truth is, a lot of the people who detract...
Wait, that's actually true. Oh my lord, that man said two things that are actually agreeable here. Is it the apocalypse?
From these games and are their most outspoken critics don't actually play them and certainly aren't the target market. They don't seem to play up the fact or understand that it's humorous, that this is a fictionalized take on reality that's the same sort of thing that you would see in a movie like Scarface or Carlito's Way, classic mobster films like Heat, or even The Godfather. You don't hear people talking about how terrible The Godfather is, and it's no different in terms of the bloodshed and level of violence.
Whoa! It's kind of like movies or documentaries, pretty much every single type of media on the planet. Good God. Also, shouldn't this be a compliment that the place GTA 6 is based on, Miami, looks like the place it's based on with accurate demographics? Isn't it weird how it used to be Resident Evil 5 is racist because it's set in Africa and there's black zombies, and now it's GTA 6.
Was that a problem with Resident Evil? That's funny.
Because it's set in Africa and there's black zombies, and now it's GTA 6 is woke because it's set in Miami and there's black people. So
well, to be honest, GTA 6 is not set in Miami, you absolute clown.
Response to this screenshot with all the black people in the GTA 6 trailer, here comes Ian Miles Dong and says,
okay, it's probably gonna be so cringe I actually want to skip it because that guy is cringe. Dude, I go on Twitter 5 minutes a day and I still see one of his tweets on average a day. It is crazy. There's no getting away from it now, is there?
It's all just a grift. GTA 6 main character is a trans woman, claims fake rumor. People make up stuff for rage clicks. Quite the meta title, huh?
The new rumors.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called YouTube, dude.
Circulating after the release.
But also, the fun fact is, again, I have watched Timple's videos.
The new room.
The thing is, his titles are actually pretty accurate. This is what your title looks if it's not clickbait. For example, look at this. Gaming hot takes that will melt your brain. Yeah, no, none of this is melting my brain. None of these are even honestly hot takes. They're extremely common, as you have yourself shown by all of the examples that you have shown us. So, this is clickbait. This is actually a title that explains what's happening in the video. I know, it seems so awkward, right? You'd think they should be, swapped around or something, but no, this is the world we live in.
Fake rumor. People make up stuff for rage clicks. Quite the meta title, huh?
The new rumors circulating after the release of the GTA 6 trailer is that the protagonist isn't...
I never even heard this. I never even heard anyone mention that she's supposed to even be trans.
In fact, not female, as many people have suspected, but is a woman, in that the main character of Grand Theft Auto 6 is trans. I think this is...
Okay, so one of the reasons why I said that there's no way GTA 6 will be woke is Because, dude, Rockstar doesn't want to lose games, okay? There's a bigger chance you're gonna have a mission where you need to kill a bunch of trans people, but they do it to they do it to themselves first, instead of you actually playing as one of them. There's a bigger chance of that happening than Rockstar deciding to completely destroy their game by doing that. It's not even close.
Fun, just absolutely not true. The rumor comes from basically nowhere.
By the way, the rumor he's referencing comes from a Reddit post with 0 upvotes. I don't even think that classifies.
Yeah, I don't think that's probably true. Considering if... Well, maybe it is true, but, you know... It doesn't matter from where the rumor comes. The point is that that's a website that represents news. I think, at least. That represents news, and it posted that. I think that's the problem right there.
It comes from a Reddit post with 0 upvotes. I don't even think...
But 3 comments. What about that, Act Ma'am?
That classifies as a rumor. That's a myth. You've upgraded to myth. Despite acknowledging that this rumor is basically nonsense, he's still trying to spin his audience a yarn about how it might kind of be woke because you play as woman.
You've got the people.
Yeah. That was my argument also. That's a good take. That is a reasonable take, because again, we live in a time where hearing, oh, the main protagonist of this is gonna be a woman is a huge red flag. Like, look at Disney. They have literally been using billions in revenue a year at this point. And they're still going hard. They're still literally not learning anything. They have lost billions with this woke crap. Every single time you see a Disney movie and it says, oh, the protagonist is a woman, there, you already know it's writable, offable. Because it is what it is. Yeah. Having a main female protagonist in a video game, where it historically has not been one, or in movies nowadays, especially about Star Wars, honestly, right? It is a red flag. Yeah. It is definitely potentially a huge red flag. Especially after, because this is a single mom, by the way. And there have been actually more credible rumors about the fact that, well, yeah, she is the main protagonist. Like, she is the actual real thing. It's not really a Bonnie and Clyde story. Well, it is a Bonnie. You get the point. There's a lot of things that kind of give that impression of. And if true, that could be, that typically is a red flag, yeah. Because it typically is.
People complaining that it's a female protagonist. And I gotta be honest with you. You know, personally, I don't want to play a female character. It's not... I don't know if it really matters, but...
Hey, that's what Asmongold would say.
It's kind of weird in my mind. Like, this lady's gonna run up to a random guy in the street and punch him, and he's gonna go down? Nah, come on.
Yeah, people don't like that.
This is entertainment?
Have you ever played a fighting game? Chun-Li's thighs...
That's different. I mean, if whatever his argument is, I can assume I know what his argument is, because Hackman is just so fucking predictably stupid. But my counter argument instantaneously to his, but there are females that do it in video games, is, yeah, you're literally naming like 1 or 2 success stories out of 1 million. Look at everything else that failed. Because people instinctually don't exactly buy it, don't exactly like it, when a woman that can barely reach to this level is gonna punch out the dude. No, it's gonna barely tickle if she hits you, if she hits a big dude. Even more a strong dude, okay? Getting pistol whipped is a different thing. Getting hit by a hammer in the head by a woman is kind of different. But just in general, a woman punching you in the face? Bro. It's not gonna amount to much. And that's what people are complaining about. Also, Chun-Li is probably one of the least played characters in the game. Actually, let's Google that. What was this, Street Fighter? I don't play these games.
Played a fighting game? Chun-Li's thighs would like...
Okay. Chun-Li... Fortnite. Oh, right. Street Fight... No. How are we searching this? Chun-Li... Street Fighter most popular played characters. Is that... Okay. So, we have... What the hell is this? Okay, so we have... What is this? Some kind of vote? This is eventhubs.com. So, first we have Ryu. This is ranked by some kind of score that players vote, I guess, or play or something like that. First off is Ryu, Cammy, Karen, Nash, Lee, Chun-Li. Oh no, Chun-Li is 6. That actually is pretty good. Laura, Judy. Well, 6 sells in that case. It's actually pretty close also. So she is 6th. And who is Laura? That's a hot name. Let's check. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so yeah. Judy, is that a woman also? Or is that a man? Yep, it's a woman. Nice, also. Well, yeah, okay. So she's not the most popular, but she's actually pretty far up there. Kind of surprising. I thought it's gonna be less. But again, that was a small sample size. But again, rare exceptions. Rare exceptions.
Make a word with you.
Yo, if your average woman ran up to your average guy and swung a fist at him, it's not gonna hurt him. Okay, so you play as this character.
True.
You run up and punch a random guy, and then he just clocks you in the face one time. You go down wasted. You lose all your HP instantly, and then you wake up outside the hospital.
Also, throughout all these clips of people saying it's woke because you play as a female, they all seem to ignore the obvious Bonnie and Clyde theme that Rockstar is going for. Like they just kind of ignore that Lucia is only one of 2 playable protagonists and that you can play as a man. I love how Tim in a different...
No one's ignoring that. No one's ignoring that. Yeah, we knew that. But again, in the modern day, having a female protagonist... Where she actually, and again, in the trailer, she pretty much gets all of the attention. She literally gets all of the attention. He's kind of just ignoring that part. So again, nah, it's completely fine to be worried. I don't think Rockstar is gonna go woke. No chances. They like money too much. Again, there's a bigger chance that there's a mission where you have to eliminate a bunch of T people. And the joke is, as the mission starts, they all just end themselves because that's statistically more likely to happen. There's a bigger chance of that happening in the game than actually being the other way around. But anyway, I guess that's it. I probably don't want to watch any more of this. It is what it is, boys. It is what it is. Act ma'am, everyone. What a time to be a time. Have a nice day. This was Quizzer Sensei. Bye-bye.